use your jiu-jitsu on somebody. So this is going to be a sporting situation, grappling match, a tournament, something like this. We're going to try to get a 2-on-1. I want to get my 2 arms on his 1 arm. Why do I want to do that? Well, then I naturally have an advantage, 2 arms against their 1 arm. It's going to be harder for him to bring his offense to me. It's going to be easier for me to have offense if I have 2 arms on his 1 arm. So we're going to do this on collar tie. So I'm just going to come forward. He's going to grab that 2-on-1. So from here, my grips, I'm just going to get underneath grips. So same side, I'm going to grab his tricep into his forearm. I'm going to drive my shoulder forward through, just like this. This is almost like a paintbrush, putting pressure on his shoulder. But I'm not going to really try to back up and get around. It's probably not going to work. I'm going to come forward, if anything, put that pressure like that on his shoulder to weaken his grip. So from here, put that pressure through, get that arm off. I'm going to get a good grip on his arm, just like that. I want to put some weight on his shoulder. So come here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to knock him to the ground a little bit. So I'm going to step and kick his leg out and get him to the ground. Put a lot of weight behind his shoulder. Step, leg out. I could get a front headlock here. If he fell all the way to his knees, if I get underneath his arm, I can control him here. In a tournament, they're going to give you takedown points for this. So we're grappling. He reaches up. That's fine. Drive my shoulder in. Get a good high grip, so I want weight on his shoulder. So I'm going to step and kick through his leg to put him down on the ground. I can either get a front headlock here or start to get behind him. The most common mistakes I see, people try to back up to pull that off. That's putting me in a bad situation. Right. So instead, I come forward. It makes it hard for him to come forward when I drive my shoulder forward like that. I get my grips, I step, I kick his leg out, and put some weight on his shoulder. Okay? Let's try that. Second part of this 2-on-1. I do a nice job. I get my 2-on-1. But his initial response is probably going to be post up on my head and get his hips away from me. So now I couldn't kick his leg out if I wanted to. So this is a very typical response. So there's a lot of counters I can do. Today we're going to do the most basic counter. I'm just going to take my hand and bump this arm out of the way as I change levels and go in for a double leg takedown. So I come here for my double leg takedown. So when he posts up on me, yeah, he's leaning on me a little bit. So when I knock this out of the way, he falls right onto me. So I'm in a really deep position here to finish my double leg takedown. And I don't need to be quick or anything. This knee is just coming right down, just like this. So I don't need to step, shoot, or anything. Just come here, and I'm right here. But I do want to step up immediately. I don't want to stay on my knees and try to finish. I don't have enough leverage. I step up my drive step, nice and close. So not out here. Here I only have so much power. Nice and close like this. I can finish my takedown. So his counter is to post and pull steps away. I'm going to take my right hand in this case, knock that off, step up real tight with my drive step, and finish my takedown. Okay? Let's try this.